Inshallah.
Okay.
The approval of leave, do you have that letter with you?
Nena approval of leave. Become ne water na legi jox nañ la digal pour nga dem leave. Nena baya ko amé.
Sorry. Letter bi bu ma demee IEC dañ ko change.
When I went to the IEC, the letter was changed.
What letter are you talking about? I'm talking about approval from council that you are on leave.
Mom letter bu nekk di wax léegi mooy bi nga leen bindee ne da nga soxla leave. Ñu daal di nangu ne waaw jox nañ la leave. Ñu bind la approval. Boobu la moo laajte.
Waaw boobu lay wax mu ngi IEC.
That is the letter saying that is still in the IEC.
You can go back to IEC, retrieve the letter and bring it.
Nga dem foofu IEC nga daal di jot letter mo IEC ko fi.
Or you go back to council if you have a personal file and request for a copy of that same letter again.
Wala nga dem si council soo leen laajte ñoom danañ am suñ demee sa file bi dañ la ab copy bi nga xam ne dañ la ko jox IEC ko fi dégg nga.
Wow, council boobu because laajte naa ko fa ba sonn.
Ask council, but they told me that they don't get that.
You don't have a personal file?
Ako fo nena nda yo amulo personal file.
Okay.
Hangay. How?
Tell them to check in your personal file, but we will still follow up on that with the admin officer.
Ñoom nga toppale nga wax leen ñu dem sa file bi nañ ko gis ñoom dinañ ko toppa si admin officer bi ñoom suñ ko find out rek nañ ko gis.
Inshallah.
Ko am nga fa file.
Now, Mr. Sar, on your statement, the last page, third paragraph, the last line, it states, I resumed working at council even though I was not carrying out any responsibilities, but continued to receive my full salaries for the entire period of my leave.
Nena wax nga ne da nga delloo si council bi waaye ba léegi jox ñu la loo xam ne kay benn responsibility waaye ba léegi yaa ngi dem foofu ba pare yaa ngi jot sa salary comme ni mu waree.
Full salary.
Mooy full salary.
Now, you've stated here that you've stopped work. I made mention to you about the 2 months, and you said you were just paid for 7 months, but your statement says contrary to what you just stated.
May I be guided, council?
What you stated here that you've only been paid for 7 months. You can interpret that.
Then fi also wax nga fi ne fe bi nga xam ne bi nga toogee dégloo di liggéey dañ la feelu dem ba juróomi ñaari weer.
But in your statement, it says contrary. You said for the entire period of your leave, you've been paid full salaries.
Nee na waaye soo seetee si sa statement bi ak li nga wax fii dafa ute parce que si statement bi wax nga ne jamono bi nga xam ne yëpp dem loo liggéey yaa ngi toog boobu yëpp dañ la defee full salary.
Now we require you to bring your pay slips from the time of your leave, that's in January 2023 to December 2023.
Nee na léegi lu war mooy dañ bëgg a pour nga isi ñu suñu pay slip depuis jógee ko at boobu noonu 2023 January ba December 2023 nga isi ko fi sa pay slip si yëpp.
Now, when you resume work without doing any responsibilities, who did you speak to?
Nee na bi nga delluwee si liggéey bi joxuñu la benn digal amuloo benn responsibility nee na kan nga wax loon foofu koo waxtaanoon.
Delluwuma si liggéey bi de.
I don't go back to home.
Dama dee dem foofu at times.
I used to go there at times.
Okay, what exactly have you been doing there?
Nee na lan fa dee dem loo fa dee uti.
Dama dee dem rek not nuyonte suma friends fa nekk la.
I do go there just to say hi to some of my friends or colleagues there.
Okay. Have you been collecting revenue or assisting some of your friends that you've been visiting?
Nee na si jamono boobu nga fay dem di leen di seeti ndax dang leen dee jàppale si jëli lépp wala dafa am loo xam ne léeg-léeg dang leen dee jàppale si sa xarit yi ñu fa nekk.
Déedéet ma ne jàppale kenn si liggéeyam.
No, I don't help anybody.
Okay. Have you been receiving commission from the sales exercise?
Nee na si jaay yi nga xam ne da ngeen ko dee def jaay yi ñu dee def ga exercise bu ñu dee def si jaay dañ la dee jox commission foofu.
Market sales exercise.
Mooy market sales exercise.
Déedéet.
No.
Were you part of the task force?
Nena ba boka nga si tax force.
License task force.
License tax force.
Wow, I'm not even book.
Yes, I am involved in some of the tax force.
Now, can you tell us the members of this task force?
Nena finga boka nyata yen nyingam na yeda faneka. Nena nda mun nga nyuwa ya kana.
No, lulu dan naka daf de can you collect license.
Those are the license collectors.
Police officers.
Police officers.
All the license collectors?
Nena you have license collectors here boka si pile.
Wow, normally the license collectors in the boka si affair.
Yes, normally they are involved.
Okay. Have you also been receiving from the Trade License Collectors Commission?
Then a Trade License Collectors Commission, both have been
Have you been receiving the commission?
Commission, the Trade License Collectors Commission.
Did it?
No.
Have you been paid overtime?
Nenanda must not enough overtime.
Wow.
Yes.
How much?
Nenanyata enough.
Different sums.
Different amounts.
Yeah.
Is it calculated per day or in total? How much did they first give you? Or how many times?
Nenanda best bila no fe wala danyo harbe wala nakala nyo fe.
No, I can
fe ko nyata lawa.
Munuma father exactly what have been different. I'm not getting 300, 400, you know.
I cannot remember what we have different amounts, 300, 400.
Is it paid through your salary account?
Nenanda is a salary account like for the
Did it?
No.
Okay. Sorry. Have you received any support from council?
Nenanda musinga am lo hamne jox nañ la ko pour jappalal la wala dimbal la ci council.
Man personally.
Me personally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or do you know about any?
Wala su nga xam nga keneen.
No, did it?
No.
Any loan
Nena musinga le.
or salary advance?
Wala jox la salary bala weer bi di dee. Na loolu mus na xew.
Wow.
Yes.
When was this?
Nena lii kañ la woon. Tobaski.
Of which year?
Ban at la woon.
It might be 21.
Maybe 21.
2021.
Yeah, maybe
2021.
How much?
Mu ne ñaata la woon.
1/6.
1/6.
The amount, please, Mr. Sir.
Mu ne amount bi njëg bi ñaata la woon. Du ñu la joxoon.
I forgot exactly. I don't know.
You seem to forget about everything, Mr. Sir. No documents other than your cash books, and you seem to be forgetting everything. You have no records of anything.
Nena yow lu nekk danga koy fàtte suñu cash book yi nga dugal fii waaye lu nekk doo mën a fàtte.
Wow, because Bobu mom never fought exactly but 1/6.
Yeah, I cannot remember exactly the amount, but that is 1/6.
In the absence of any other questions from any of the commissioners, Madam Chair, do we offer this witness?
Yes, I just have one question. Mr. Sarah, as we speak, are you still receiving your full salary?
Nena mo na ke bi léegi ndaa benn tey yaa ngi jot sa full salary.
Did it?
No.
How much are you receiving?
Ndaa mu ne la léegi ñaata nga tey jot si sa salary.
Ñëpp moo di jot dara.
I am not having anything from my salary.
Why?
Nena lu tax.
Tamawara is that letter in IEC.
I supposed to bring that letter from the IEC.
Which letter is that?
Nena ban letter la boobu.
Mooy bu ma jëloon apply on pour wane leave fii.
That is the letter I took applied for the leave.
Now, did they write to you? Did the council write to you stopping your salary?
Nena council daa dañ la bind pour ne wan la ne dañoo stop sa salary.
Wow.
Yes.
That letter?
Nena salary sa boobu mu salary.
Letter bi seet naa ko waaye gis naa ko waaye dafa mel ni dama ko bàyyi kër.
I saw the letter.
You can note it when you come back. You bring.
Nena nga bind ko soo ñëwaatee nga isiwaat su fekkee ne Abdullah am la.
Thank you, Mr. Sarah. Please note that, and you've been asked to bring certain documents. Please
Yes.
endeavor to make sure that you bring them on Monday.
jërëjëf nena letter am na kayit yu la war nga indi ko nga def sa kattan Monday soo ñëw.
Is that
That's all, Madam Chair. We'll go through his cash flows, and if you have any further inquiry to relate through the register.
Thank you, Mr. Sar. We will call you upon review of the cash flows you have presented. And if there's any need for us to clarify any issues, we'll call you back to do so.
Mune jërëjëf waay léegi nañ seet si sa kaas bu gi nga xam ne dugal nga ko fii bu fekkee ne am na daal luñ la soxla pour laajte la pour nga leeral nañ la wax dégg nga.
Well, inshallah, can I have the copy of my that receipt which I paid at the bank? Name and a copy of it.
You will, are you making an application for you to be given a copy?
If I can have a copy.
A copy?
Yeah.
Yes, the registrar will be directed to give you a copy, a photocopy of the receipts that you have presented to the commission. So, Mr. Sar, thank you so much. You are discharged.
Thank you.
And make sure that you bring your documents on Monday.
Inshallah.
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. Mr. Witness, in what language do you use to make your testimony?
In all of.
Okay. What is your religion?
Muslim.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
I take the Holy Quran.
Okay. Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Face the camera. And then repeat after me. I, Mahmoud Ndao, do swear that I'll speak the truth,
I will speak the truth,
the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to the first.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ndao.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon.
Mr. Ndao, you are welcome. You are welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Council, you may proceed.
Very well.
So now can you please state your full name?
maa ngi tudd Pa Modou Ndaw.
Pa Modou Ndaw, my name.
Your address?
For the coffee.
Banjul Tobacco.
Tobacco Banjul.
So now what is your educational background?
Then the land Sajanga Bifala Dorafala.
Damna reference JC5 from primary school to high school. From there, what come Institute of Technology. Popular for IT.
Bad school Mador.
Reference JC5.
Reference JC5.
Popular for primary school and high school.
My primary school and my secondary school.
Yes. From Madam come Institute of Technology.
From there I go to
Gamcom Institute of Technology. Popular
Technology, that's where I did my
IT.
What is your date of birth?
Nena kañ ko juddoo?
6 August 1987.
August 6, 1987.
Now, you recall giving a statement?
Nena fàttaliku nga ne joxe nga woote.
Wow.
Yes, I do.
Please go through that document.
Nena léegi ñu ngi la ko seet nga daal di ko ji. Ñu ngi la ko jox nga daal di ko seet.
It's a 2-page document.
Nena kayit bi ñaari kayit la.
Wow. Yes.
Is that your statement?
Nena bi sa statement la.
Wow, mom la.
Yes, that's my statement.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Pamurundao, into evidence as an executor.
The statement dated the 18th of September 2023 is hereby admitted in evidence and it is marked as LGC/BCC/PMN/001.
As the commission places. Now, you work for the Banjul City Council?
Wow, foofu laa dee liggéey.
Yaa ngi liggéey ba ñu si kat.
Wow, foofu laa dee liggéey.
Yes, that's correct. That's where I'm working.
When were you employed?
Nena kañ lañ la jël liggéey bi.
23rd of January 2019.
23rd of January 2019.
Do you have your appointment letter?
Yes.
Yaa ngi amee
Maa ngi ko
Were you confirmed, Mr. Ndao?
Nena daa confirm.
confirmation déedéet.
No.
We reply to tender the appointment letter of the witness Pamurundao, dated 23rd of January 2019 to evidence as an exhibit.
A letter dated the 23rd of January 2019 with reference to /BCC/P/14 in brackets 104. It is addressed to Pamurundao with the subject appointment as acting license officer. It is signed by the CEO, copied to the Loreo admin manager, acting director of finance, audit manager, and a file copy is maintained. This letter is admitted in evidence as exhibit and it is marked as LGC/BCC/PMN/002.
As the commission places. Mr. Ndao, in 2018, which department in the area council, in the city council, were you attached to?
2018 nena si kan department lañ la attaché.
Man nekk ma woon di liggéey officially 2018 with Banjul City Council.
In the year 2018 I was not working officially with the council with Banjul.
Okay, why is that?
Nena la tax loolu.
I got my appointment on the 23rd of January 2019.
I got my appointment 23rd January 2019 instead of 2018.
Okay, so what you have in your statement that you were there in 2014, 2015 will not be correct.
Okay, map.
Yes. Nena kon si sa statement bi soo ko seetee 2014 2015 wax nga ne booba yëpp dafa fekkoon kon loolu moom tax
Okay, dig a lamb for one. Why not? Don't buy one 2015.
Yeah, I was there, but I left.
I'm betting
in 2015. I had another job at the time.
Okay, so you rejoined them in 2019.
Yes.
Then I rejoined them in 2019. That's correct.
In what capacity?
Then I see one from now.
2014 or 2019?
2019.
2019.
License, two license officer.
Trade license officer.
And what is the job of a trade license officer?
Then a lot more trade license officer.
Man responsible for trade license within the jurisdiction of Banjul.
I am responsible with the trade license within the whole Banjul.
When you say you're responsible, what do you mean?
Then as one responsible, law means law.
Responsible, my suma unit, you're responsible for issue invoices.
That is what I mean here. My unit are responsible for giving out the invoices
Collect a license.
and collecting license.
Now, how many people will work under you in your unit?
Then according to say unit,
In 2019, Fogna knew about 9 to 10 new for never.
thinking the year
Why for just verify?
in the year 2019 we were at 10 number, but if I go back I will verify.
Now, you were the head of the unit.
Then I am on gives unit.
Yes.
Yes.
So how were you conducting your functions in issuing out invoices and collecting?
Nakanga on the function, the conduct of function be more joy was collect revenue.
In 2019, we were double fake system, according to the CEO, we were manager perifin, the senior collector, Pindon Oye Nimabuja.
When I came in 2019, I found a system there. What this CEO at the time called me and introduced me to one Yima Boja.
So man Marco Kunyonan Gina, them issue invoices.
Then myself and her, we used to go out and give us.
From collectors, you collectors.
They are always with us.
And then did that change subsequently?
Then andalo the formation.
While we check on Nima in 2019.
Yes, Nima was late in 2019. May God forgive us.
Yeah, so in 2020, so the CEO who believe man I couldn't madam man so the revenue overseer.
Then the CEO called me say, I will not be going by myself alone. See, he will just introduce me to one
revenue
overseer.
Who was the revenue overseer?
Then I called
Mr. Makumba Sane.
Mr. Makumba
Sane.
So were you collecting revenue at any point?
Then I called you also collect revenue at any time.
No, I don't have GTR. I just issue invoices.
No, I don't have GTR. I only issue invoices.
Now, the invoice you issue, how do you receive this invoice? Who gave you this invoices?
Then invoice kan kan mo la ko de jo si kan lo kan ga de go ko de.
By then, 2019, 2020, the finance manager would have your invoice.
2019, 2020, it was the finance manager who were giving us the invoice.
Now, when did you start collecting revenue?
Then I can't get to collect revenue.
Issue invoice or collect revenue?
Collecting revenue.
Collecting revenue.
The unit.
Then I can't get to collect revenue.
Well, in 2019, we issue invoice before collectors in the new gala. You're GTR, you're responsible for collect revenue.
In the year 2019, whenever I issue invoices, collectors will then follow me and they have the GTR to go and collect.
They answer specified zone.
Everybody have your own specified
every year for responsible fee.
Whereby you are responsible for that zone.
Now, do they now account to you when they collected this revenue from their respective zones?
Well, they go straight to their cash books.
When they go straight to their
see accountants and harness, we have the cash book, we have audit office.
They count their monies, put them in the cash book and put it in the audit office.
Audit office more verify, confirm, guide all of the cash.
Audit will verify, confirm, then from there they go to the cashier.
Now, you subsequently became the
acting license manager. You are appointed.
Léegi ci kaw loolu nga dal di la ekkati yóbbu la ba nekka assistant
acting license manager.
Acting license manager.
Wow.
Yes, that's correct.
When was this?
Mu ne lii kañ la woon.
But the line 2019 letter bubu that letter biñ ma jox noonu rek foofu la yem. There is no other letter confirming I'm the license manager. It's just the trade license officer.
This letter, which was written to me on the in 2019, that is where it stops. I have never been issued any letter to be acting.
But I see in your statement you said that you were the acting trade license manager.
Yeah, that.
But then I think that statement there is not lolo ne ya usaba ko wanga ne ya ne gon for acting trade manager. That's in trade license manager.
Yeah, it might be type maybe slip of the tongue, but it's acting license officer like therefore. Well, acting license officer meaning you are responsible for the whole unit of license.
Yeah, maybe that is the slip of the tongue. It was written as the license acting license officer who is responsible for all the license.
So as it stands, you are the head of the license unit.
Yes. Yes.
Have a manager.
Then I am a manager.
Manager, no.
No.
Is there a position for a manager? Is there?
No.
Then I'm not position. I'm not plus for manager.
The trade license officer is the or the trade license manager.
The trade license officer.
Trade license.
That's normally whom they call as the trade license manager.
So here I saw acting trade license manager. That was why I thought it was you.
Then because this is acting trade license manager. I forgot name.
Yes, I'm the acting trade license officer.
Yes, I am the acting trade license officer.
Is there a trade license manager?
Then I'm not a trade license manager.
No, according to my letter in 2019, appointment with Major House.
According to my letter, that appointment which was given to me,
trade license officer
it was written as a trade license officer.
You are responsible for the whole unit of trade license.
And I was told that I'm responsible for the whole unit of license.
Who are you answerable to?
Then she can answerable.
Director of Finance.
Director of Finance. So
there is no manager after you. You're not answerable to any manager. You are directly answerable to the finance director.
You also get finance director. I'm not that manager.
No, I'm not finance manager. But for me, I was told that I'm answerable to the finance director.
We have a finance manager, but I was told that I'm answerable to the finance director.
Now, do you have a license register?
Then I'm getting a license register.
Well, I'm not.
Yes, we do.
Where is it?
No, I don't come with it.
But do you have it, the office?
Then I'm going to go office.
We will need you to write.
Then I'm going to office.
Well, I'm not.
Yes, we do. Then I look for going up in the person that voice one.
Register, but
yeah.
From 2019, the time that you were the head of the unit.
Then I became a unit from 2019 to 2024.
Okay.
Very.
Yes. So, what is the reporting mechanism between you and the Director of Finance?
Nena Sadigate Aka Director of Finance, but mechanism can see reported to it. So them see more.
Well, small unit never have more responsible database.
In my unit, I have somebody or someone who is responsible for the database.
So all transactions within license.
All the transactions that are involved within the license.
On daily basis, they've got input data.
On daily basis, they used to collect it and put it in the data.
So legally, Director of Finance they use server. So we get information. Access.
Sometimes if the director needs information or anything that is not clear to him, he will not even ask us, but he will go directly to the server.
Or as request.
He have a server. Otherwise, he make a request.
More request I need my information ABC.
He make a request to say, I need this information ABC.
So you have a data for all the collections you've made from 2019.
I'm got data. Collection. Say you need la more. I'm not data. collection bi nga xam ne def ngeen ko for the whole of 2019.
From 2019 to date, yes.
From 2019.
Wow.
Yes, from 2019 to date. Yes.
And if we were to request for that information, we can get it.
And léegi ñu suñu soxlaa information boobu ñu daal di la laajte daal nañ ko mën a jot.
Well, suma delloo dina try my level best to have access.
I will do my best to see to it that you
Please, we will need printouts of your collections from 2019 to 2023.
nee na daal dañ bugg a printouts yi nga xam ne jógee ko depuis 2019 ba 2023.
Noted.
Noted.
Now, the issue of evaluation.
nee na suñu demee si mbiri evaluation.
How is it done?
nee na naka lañ ko dee naka ngeen ko dee defee evaluation bi.
Well, evaluation we are giving a gazette.
Yes, we are giving a gazette for evaluation.
Gazette will have the full all the respect, all charges, all businesses.
That gazette, all the charges of the businesses are all inclusive.
So when you approach the entity, so the basic businessman.
Now we approach the entity or we go to a businessman.
But then you can request business certificate.
The first request is to produce the business certificate.
From there, you have terms of reference. Then
from there, you can have terms of references, how much that individual should be charged.
Now, the license register, how often is it? Well, is it ever updated?
Nena sa license register inda musingen ko wiki wala musingen ko update
to factor in new businesses.
Purunga gis ne mo na tali wala mo na factor ak business yu es yi nga xamne dañ ñew.
Well, license register bi daf lay nekk up to date. Dafa nekk ni léegi.
The license register is always up to date. It happens sometimes, all the time.
Daf day am businesses yoo xam ne dañ close, mo am businesses yoo xam ne judd nañ.
It happens that certain businesses have been closed and certain businesses have been renewed or open.
How do you know?
Nena naka nga day xamé wala
if a business is closed?
Naka nga yé lolu su fekkee ne business bi dafa close.
Or you have
wala business bu es mo ñew.
While when it comes to the corporate institution or corporate companies,
when it comes to the corporate institution or corporate company,
it's very easy for this is
whenever they just start operation, it will be very easy for you to do that.
But field worker, they work every day.
Because we are field workers, we go around every day.
So for this is a new company, it's very easy.
To know that this company is a new company. It wasn't in Banjul, but now it is in Banjul. It's very easy.
Full business would take them. Full business would take them. They most likely know they make a defaulters.
For a closure of business or a business that have been closed, we have.
Most likely know they make a thing.
There are the people who don't pay.
So at the end of the year, most likely we have the business A and B minimum, they are no more.
So from there, you detect it from that this business who is not paying A and B, they are no more.
No, but do you have an exercise?
Every
6 months.
Every 6 months.
To have the accurate, because the way you are explaining.
That
would be a very informal way of having the correct
data. Very informal program correct data.
It makes sense. It's your job. You're very familiar with your terrain, your environment. But there has to be formal actions. You have to have assessment to know the new businesses that are in town or in the city to record them. Exactly who you're dealing with.
Is very informal. CCTV fu mu ne nii am na business bu es bu duga wala am na business bu nga xam ne dafa tëju.
No, do they conduct exercise for have new businesses?
No, we don't conduct exercise to know the new businesses.
So if they are, please proceed.
Parce que comme li ma waxoon bu njëkk rek.
As I said earlier on.
Banjul nekkul foo xam ne dafa is that big.
Banjul is not very much big.
The commercial area bi soo gisee nekkul foo xam ne dafa rëy.
The commercial area is not very big.
So for the account the business fee is added and business fee is closed is almost very easy.
Know that the business have been increased or added or been minus, then it's very easy for us.
But that's for you.
Then lolu pour yeen la yow.
Heading the unit and you
being a team be action team being a man I do it again.
Of course you can be 90% accurate.
Then abunda nega ligen harmful for sala dan low mojina opadore.
But you work in an institution.
Then I believe institution.
You may leave.
Then
you need to have information. You need to have
take the information where data be.
It has to be recorded.
Then I'm
from this period to this period, you have 10 new businesses.
Nena joge ko this fee be fee danga gis ne 3 years du duga at least dem na be mut na fuka sa fu
So if you don't do that,
ne wa sol defut
then everybody will just be at your mercy.
nena danga gis ne kep ko xamne ñew na fi dal ana mu am mu nekk bu yere bu len dal
I think whether you have interpreted well, we'll all be at their mercy. What I mean is, if they choose to declare that there are 10 new businesses, when in fact, in reality, you have 20,
nena comment moy le dal bu ko nga leral fofu moy su fekke ne yeen nga am ne na nekk fofu ngeen ñew ngeen ñu na wa legi business bu es bi fukala fekka lu fa nekk ñaari fukala
nobody will know.
kenn ko yeg
It was informal.
nena da nga gis ne because of nekut comment mu waré si very it's not formal
It's
informal
not the case.
nena ba nekut non
No, you are right. Duñ ko dee defee noonu moom.
you are right we don't do it like that
We don't move every 6 months pour xam yan new businesses.
we don't go every 6 months to know exactly
why each collector
what each of the collectors
foo xam ne there is a new business foo xam ne sa zone la
if your son had a new business
dañ dee fexe ñu tap ko before the year ends.
that will be tapped before the end of the year
If they decide not to tap it,
nena ñoom suñu xalaate ne duñ ko tap
No, that could be very difficult. But see, ñu nekkul ñoo dee liggéey ñun kenn.
it will be very difficult because we are not working by ourselves alone
what do you mean by that?
nena lu mel si loolu
am nañ inspectors yoo xam ne dañ nekk su gannaaw.
we have inspectors who are following us behind
And if the inspectors choose to not also declare and they are conspiring with the collectors,
nena léegi su fekkee ne inspecteurs yi fa ñooñu tamit taabu ñoom tamit dañoo nekk loo xam ne dañoo conspire wala dañoo nekk déggoo ak ñoo xam ne collectors yi lañ
waaw soo jees scénario bu mel noonu moom boobu moom is true waaye en council moom système ma fi fekka mosuma góoba de mos nañu am exercise boo xam ne every 6 months dañ jee dem pour
so that scenario is true but as I told you the system that I found there I don't think we never do every 6 months
no, not even every 6 months. You don't have that kind of assessment.
nena assessment boobu sax amu leen ko
déedéet.
So you don't have a data for new businesses.
nena dafa mel ni new business yu ñëw am leen data
No, data for new businesses they nekk new every year do they nekk that big margin.
those the businesses are not very big every year
But we don't know.
nena waaye yow doo ko xam doo ko kenn du ko xam
No, it's comme ni ma waxee rek.
as I said
Each collector
is
given a zone.
giving a zone
Te man during at bi maa dee génn invoice.
and the beginning of the year I am the very person who used to issue invoice
Well, li ma naa wax mooy I cannot account for around mënuma wax ne 20 or 30 businesses.
I cannot account to say 20 or 30 business
waaye su ma duggee si shop boo xam ne xam naa ne new business bi automatically dinaa xam ne fii ibi wutoon wala fii ki fi nekkoon génn nag.
any shop I entered automatically I will know that this is a new shop because it was not opening before
That is not your business.
nena waaye lu mu ndaw mooy lii nekkul sa business
It's the issue.
nena lii mooy mbir mi
So if you go to a shop, you know it's new, and you decide it's not in the system, and you decide not to put it in the system, and you charge them, and then they pay you money, and for the next 2-3 years, as long as you are the head of the unit, no one will ever know.
nena léegi yow soo demee si bitik yow sax nga xam ne bitik bi business bi bu ees la waaye waxuloo ko kenn bëgguloo kenn yëg loolu nga waxtaan ak waaj bi kooku fay la dugg def loo ko si système mun naa nekk ngay def foofu lu passé ñetti at comme yow yaa nekk njiit ba jamono kenn du mun a xam
waaye lu mel noonu du yomb pour mu easy parce que businessman saa yi ko jeexee sax fu mu jaar mu ne la am na suma receipt.
Yeah, I know for that time it won't be easy because every businessman, anytime you go to him, he pays the money
And
for the receipt.
okay.
Then I see how long time it will. I receipt you have you are
False receipt?
false receipt.
Is that possible?
Then I don't know.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think.
You give them false receipt,
Then I want the false receipt.
but it's a possibility.
Then I want money.
Why is a possibility?
Yes.
False receipt. But to me, come man mom, no. Who must
Yes, it's a possibility for somebody to issue a false receipt to a clear, but for me personally, not at all.
You said Banjul is literally small, very small jurisdiction.
Yes.
And I want to buy the nego ne dega baju bure.
Wow, they
It's
can-
very easy to manage.
Nena, the easy for money.
should it not have been the reason why you can easily do your assessment and know all the new businesses? Have the record?
Luta li bunto yo masien pronga kisne ngeen def assessment mona xam business yi fa nekk ngeen record ko.
Well, that could have been why in this time
Yes, that is true. That could have been, but to know again.
Because if you have that,
it
will now erase, it may erase to a certain degree the discussion we are having now.
It will
minimize opportunity for fraud.
That is true.
So now the last question on that before we move, why is that not done?
They register new businesses.
Yes, you have a period, a time that you know you will get all the information, even if you do it for every 6 months, every 3 months, whatever works reasonably, you do that and have the information about this stuff.
Very well.
Yes. Did you hear what he said?
You said something?
That
never happened. Very well.
I seen somebody was saying something. You were writing what the minutes was saying.
Not at all. My way he was saying it when I was just talking to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Very well.
Now, the evaluation
Evaluation
of the business.
Yes.
Business. You have a business evaluation.
Why is it important to evaluate a business?
Nena lan mota valuation mu am finance business bi.
Repeat again, please.
Nena lan ay importance evaluation business bi.
Well, evaluation from am before nga press charges.
There must be evaluation before you print out your charge.
Parce que ñu ngi jox guideline mooy gazette bi.
Because the guidelines we get it from the gazette.
And so how often do you do this evaluation?
Nena kon kanya kan def evaluation.
Evaluation dañ ko def every year suñ dooree.
It's done every year when we start.
And it's recorded?
Nena da ngeen ko record.
No, liñ dee def mooy.
No, what we normally do is
we do evaluation on the spot.
We do evaluation on the spot.
Parce que duñ dee bëgg a evaluate a month prior.
We don't want to do evaluation a month prior.
Su nga dem fekk business bi depreciate na wala increase na.
And when you go there the next time, you find out the business have depreciated or.
So if you do it on the spot.
If you do it on the spot.
Well, January su jotee we nga xam the license jot na.
When it is January and we all know that it's time for license.
So first, second, third week of January, selling their start.
First, second, third week of January.
Evaluate business.
Oh, evaluation.
But it's not recorded.
Then why don't do it?
No.
No.
Why?
Then
that's the system.
That is the system I adopted.
But you are the head.
Then why are you from me?
Wow, you are right.
You are correct.
So why is it not recorded?
Then
is that the reason?
Luta, don't recorded if that again. I'm the reason.
No, recorded in a sense that you could record you take it, why it's in the invoice books.
Although yes, we don't make a record, special record, but it's in the invoice.
So invoice.
Go ahead, please proceed.
So invoice books in your binanun.
We wrote in invoice books.
You more them straightly. So database.
That will be given to the person who is responsible for the database.
GTR collector.
And that will be the only GTR for the
so database.
That is what they normally pay, and that is in the database.
An example.
For instance,
how much should a terrorist pay?
Nena legi come for instance, yeah, nyaukat. Nyata la wara fee.
1 minute.
Is that the tariff?
Yeah, that's the gazette.
Yeah, that's the gazette. Yeah.
Okay. Let's have it, evidence, and then we can now proceed.
Then
we can have guidance.
Don't you mind? Don't you mind? Proxy dafa Howard dami tuti ma independent. Proxy bi mu ngi Howard dami first page.
This is not very.
I can bring an or else if you don't mind.
Or if you don't mind, I can hand it.
I just gaps.
Hand it over to him.
Chair, I have been signaled by Mr. Dauda, the IT, the technician, saying that it is time May I be advised?
Yes. Check that out.
Yes, I'm sure we can. Do you mind if we, the first page has a problem?
Yes. But if so we can go use. Continue, I'm but this is you can take it.
Okay, Mr. Now,
Yes.
it is true. This page is this is the act that is amended.
Amended 2019. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so please provide us with the
proper one.
yes, a proper, cleaner copy,
Inshallah.
and we will continue on Monday.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. You rise.